Dan, just your general 80,000 foot view of obviously Gavin Newsom's not backing down and Donald Trump's not backing down. What cards would you say Gavin Newsom has to play here?
Well, I think the first is if Newsom's got to show that he can get this under control, that there's not a need for this. I mean, I think right now, as long as there are scenes of violence, scenes of disruption, then Trump has the upper hand because the perception is that Los Angeles cannot control this and that neither Karen Bass nor Governor Newsom are doing what is necessary. And as we talked about this morning, I'm not even sure if they wanted to, they could. I mean, perhaps only New York City with its police force and its ability to handle, so many big events here at once could do it. So I think for Newsom, and it's not helpful now that more and more Democrats, at least some prominent names, are kind of rushing to his defense with some crazy statements about kind of free immigrants and this is all crazy. And it goes to this, theory that some parts of the party just don't believe that there is an immigration problem fundamentally. And that is not going to help Gavin Newsom, who, by the way, a week or two ago, I think it was on a Friday, comes out and starts introducing legislation to take some benefits away from immigrants. And now he's kind of zooming back to the other direction. So
Yes, it's interesting how he is playing this. Here's Matt Gorman, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Gorman, welcome in.
Thank you.
If Susie Wiles called you and said, Matt, are we at risk of overplaying anything here on this immigration stuff? What would you say?
I would say watch about 4:50. CNN interviewed Zach Nunn, and Zach represents a district right outside of Des Moines, Iowa, 50-50 district. He won by 2,000 votes in 2022. He won 52-48 last year. He was behind the president as much as you could be. If there was a district that would have daylight, it would be someone like his or a Don Bacon's. Number two, I would say also look, Gavin has to play this game. He's in it, right? I don't see Pete Buttigieg or Wes Moore or Tim Walz out there marching to LA, getting on the first flight to LAX, not just because you have to fly into LAX to do it. If this was a winner, you would see everybody and their mother who wants to run for president going down there in the picket lines. They know this is a loser of an issue.
That's a great point. Although you're right, if it were a winner, they should be there. I will say this is one of my many critiques of this group is they're not the most nimble.
No,
and they don't think in those terms.
Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss a clip, and you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.